Greetings, this is garthrs, the tireless adventurer, bringing you some very low RAM things so I can record. Yeah, motherboard is still pretty screwed up, so I'm playing some stuff that doesn't require a whole lot of memory, and this is one of my favorite low memory games. Now, it does require a high-end processor because it does a lot of calculations, all this crap. I don't understand. I think there's magic. It has something to do with pixie fairies and some form of magical dust, but I'm not entirely tech savvy on it, so I'm just going to leave it up to the magical pixie sprites and hope that they do what they're supposed to do. Now, what we're going to do in this one, there's like 1,000 walkthroughs. Even if you want to go through a walkthrough in the beginning, you can go watch my other series on Dwarf Fortress. I'm not going to go over the beginning like I always do. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump right into a world and we're going to start recording. So let me get my dwarves ready and I'll be right back. Okay, we've begun. For some reason I landed in snow. Pretty sure it was a temperate environment, a warm environment. Could be my altitude. I think I'm pretty high up there. I can't see my exact count because of fraps counters in the way. But it's like 140 something, and I think it's pretty high, but I could be wrong. Anyways, it's supposed to be spring, and there's a lot of snow. So basically, I'm going to be doing a lot of digging, pretty much straight down for a very long time. And this is a pretty good flat spot, so it shouldn't really affect me too much. I got a river that's currently snowed over right now. I'm supposing that's what it is, snowed over. Lakes and stuff all snowed over and iced over, so I want to be real careful not to build on that. But what I've done is I went ahead and built some downstairs, and when I get down to the bottom, I'm going to build some upstairs, and we'll spread out from there, and that should help us out a lot. So I'll get started on that, and I'll get back with you in a moment. Okay, this is going to be my initial layout down here, but you notice I've got these four corners separated because I don't want my miners to begin on those areas yet. I want them to get this area out of the way first. And it says, as you can see, they're digging through, looks like soil right now. So let's see what it is. Silt cavern floor, yeah. So it's just like regular, it's just like soil. They're not really hitting stone yet. So it's going to be fairly easy to dig through. It's not going to take them long, so we should be up and running and underground momentarily. Now, you notice that this blue area over here, I don't know if you can see my little mouse pointer, that's ice, which is a non-drinkable form of water. So we got to work on that. That's definitely going to be an issue. And you notice this is all the way to the far left of the map. Snowstorm has come. Jumping around. Oh, you can jump around to your original entry point, your caravan entry point, by hitting F1, and you can assign hotkeys later, which I'll be doing after the fact. But initially, we want to get these guys out of the snow, so we're going to do we're going to start a zone here, and we're just going to make it like freaking 5x5, and we're going to make it a meeting hall or meeting areas just to get them down out of the snow. And they'll come down here and they'll be like, "Oh, dude, so totally chilling out of the snow," and they'll bring their animals with them. Everybody will come down to the meeting area, including the yak and whatever this guy. What are you doing? You're just standing by the caravan. He's like, "I'm not going to leave my yak. I'm not gonna leave my yak." What are these? Okay. Is that a Yeti or some crap? I'm gonna get attacked right off the get-go. It's a badger man. What the heck? View the badger man. A humanoid with a head and stripes of a badger. He is gigantic and his hair is gray and his legs are black and his head is striped black and white. His skin is raw umber and his eyes are brown. If he gets angry on me, I'm gonna have to bash his face in with a shovel. Go away, badger man. Nobody loves you. Not even your mother. Okay, good job. Way to go away. Keep it up. Very proud of you. Okay, so we've got this first dugout, so let's go ahead and send these guys working. Now, here's the thing. I have one way in, and I'm pointing at the screen because you can see that right now. I have one way in right now. It's these stairs that go back outside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here in the corners, and I'm going to do downstairs again, which is J. and I'm going to go down and down, so we got 3. Now you don't want these entryways too narrow. You don't like just 1. You want 4, you want 3, you want something more than just 1, because they'll bump into each other like crazy going up and down the stairs. So you want to make sure you take care of that. So we got those stairs put in the way there. What we're going to do is we're going to go to this guy, and we're going to put that and that, and we're going to open that up, and we're going to unpause, and miners are just going to go nuts. They got, I hate dirt so much. Now, these are downstairs, so we want to go, let's see, up downstairs, because this is going to be our way. I'm pointing at the screen again, our up down. So I want up downstairs. I'll go right here, and then I'm using the bracket key, go down 1 and go boop 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 boop, just like that. Now when they dig out those stairs, they'll go down, and they'll dig out the up downstairs, and they'll have a way up and down. And we will continue on. Keep your digging. Make your digging face. And what we're going to do is we're going to build a temporary farm plot right here, just to get some food rolling. A 5x5 is more than we should need. The farmer will go over there and he'll be like, I love to plant things. Okay, we hit jet, which is good, because you can't build anything with soil. You need stone. I mean, you could build stuff with dirt, but it's not going to go over well. It really isn't. It's just not. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set these up real fast to do plump helmets in the spring. For now, plump helmets in the summer, and then honestly, these two don't matter, so I'll just do pigtails and dimple cups, because everybody loves dimple cups. I don't even know what a dimple cup is. It sounds like a mushroom, though. Alright, so he's going to start planting that crap. And this is not even my complete layout. What I do is I come through here and I use this as initial staging area, which later turns into a production facility. So there's our food storage. And I'm going to need I need to build a workshop, carpentry specifically, and we're going to just put that right there, and then we're going to make it out of jet, because I love jet. I don't even know what it is, but it just sounds awesome. It sounds fast, super fast. I'm going to build this out of jet. It'll be mega productive. So, and we'll get the guys to work on some beds here, and I'm going to turn this little area that the miners are digging out right now into a bedroom. Why don't I have a building designer? He should be running over doing it right now. And needs carpentry. Never mind, he's already designed it. Where's carpentry at? Oh, he's cutting wood. He's getting wood. What the heck was that? Oh, I went up too. Stutter stepped. What are you doing? Oh, it's bringing food down. These people are so dumb. Alright, so we're going to make a bed times 7. I don't know we're going to need that many, but there you go. And then we're going to build another workshop, which is going to be specifically a Masonic workshop with Masonicness for Masons. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I get this all set up. Okay, just a little bit of an update. All the snow just boom went away, just like that. I mean, like super fast. It was kind of scary. I cried a little, but you know, then again, we all do that. I guess I'm high enough where winter is going to be cold, so we need to dig down and spend a lot of time down there. But for right now, what I need to do, I'm sure you guys know, is come over here. I guess I'm going to put it right there, like that. And I'm going to make a pen and pasture, and I'm going to assign the... Why did I get 2 yak bulls? That doesn't make a lick of sense. I didn't even know I was getting yak bulls. Why would you get 2? They're not gonna procreate if they're both bulls. Gosh, you're dumb. Garth, why you get 2 dudes? That's gross. Be back in a minute. Okay, I just want to point this out real fast. I got my bed set up over here, and basically I select the center one, make a room size about that size, the center bed right there. and I made it a room, and then I assigned it as a dormitory, which means just grab a bed and go to sleep. Nobody's really got a bed assigned right now, and that's important in the initial stages of setup because you're going to be moving beds unless you like chaos, and then you can leave the beds wherever you want. You can just put them up wherever you want. You can put them up in the trees, or it's up to you. It's just really it's wide open. So we're still digging out here. Once we get it all dug out, I did take my yak bulls out here so they could not procreate by this ice, and then I assigned a rope out here, and I'm actually going to assign one of these war dogs right there. Assign war dog. Boom. That way he can protect, because the badger dudes are still running around like chickens with their heads cut off. I don't know why, but you do what you do. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, one more thing I wanted to point out: when you set up your initial dig site, you're going to be getting a lot. You're going to be getting a lot of rock and stone and gems and whatever. Like I just hit petrified wood. I didn't even know that was important, but they told me about it. So what you want to do is you want to dump it. You're like, what? You want to throw it away? It's an economic stone, Garth. What are you thinking? I'm like, okay, see this right here? That's a dump. And they're going to go down here and they're going to grab this garbage rock and they say, tuh! And they're going to bring it up here and they're going to throw in this garbage dump, tuh! Like that. Right? And then I'm going to hit the K, just like that. And I'm going to move this cursor right over there, just like that. And then I'm going to go down through here and I'm going to go claim, 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 just like that. And they're going to use it. It's just going to be stockpiled right there next to it. Or I'll hit D for designation, B for item property, and then I'm going to hit C for reclaim items buildings. And I'm going to go over this one and go tap, tap with the enter key, and then I'm done. And then we'll just, and this guy, this mason, I'm pointing at my screen again. This mason's going to walk over and get it, and he's going to walk right back. And that's going to be his journey. See? Bloop. Did you see it? Bloop. Bloop. He's a garbage picker. And that's okay. We want to encourage that. We want to take that personality trait and we want to manifest it into something productive. He likes to pick in the garbage, so we'll put things he needs in the garbage. Everybody wins. It's very important. Remember, the key to being a good leader is knowing how to be a good follower. I'll be right back. My miners are lazy. They just totally left something there and I don't know what it is. I'm going to look. They were sitting on these stools and it looks like they may have... Oh my god, they're eating seeds. What are you doing? Pick those up and put them back right this very instant. You're crazy. Anyway, one thing that you can do in your Dwarf Fortress is get overrun by plump helmets. So, they're great and you can eat them all the time and you can make brew with them and they're great. Don't get me wrong, but you can get too many of them. So you want to make sure that you use them up. You know what I mean? Use them up as quickly as possible. Do everything with them and don't overplant them. If you overplant them, you're going to be screwed. Screwed. Because you're going to have a lot. And they're really, really... And that farmer dude, he was like, I just love plump helmet spawns, brah! And you basically have to turn off production of them. Because he'll plant them everywhere. He'll plant them in your ears, around the dining hall. Speaking of which, there's a reason I'm doing the layout that I'm doing, and I'll show you why in the future, which for you will probably be a couple of minutes. For me, will probably be a couple of hours, because this first part of the game, it's a snooze fest. It's just watching your miners run around digging in totally random ways. Like he's gonna go over here, he's gonna dig, he's gonna walk around the other side, he's gonna dig, he's gonna walk over here, he's gonna walk over there, he's gonna walk over there, he's gonna go dig some over here. And sometimes it's in order, and you're like, oh well, that makes sense. He's making a little thing, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna go back over here, and then you see, he's just all over the place. He's like a dude with attention. Look, where's he going? Where's he going? He just disappeared. Did you see that crap? He totally just disappeared. Oh, and then he came back. You know what? I wanted to stand there for a second. And now that I've done that, I'm much better. Thank you very much. Have a good day. I don't even know what he's doing. He don't make a lick of sense. Oh, there he is. Where'd my other one go? Did he fall asleep? Oh, there he is. He's going to work now. Get your butt to work, miner. Okay, well, I'm going to let these guys finish their digging, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, what did I say? Look at all these freaking plump helmets. This dude overplanted. I got 2 farmers going to town. They're like, oh, I'm going to feed the world. Hello, I'm feeding the world. Anyway, yeah, that joke got old real fast. So what we want to do initially, if you go down right here, you'll see we have this lakeish pondish thing right here. And what we want to do is we want to bring that down even further. So what I'm going to do, let's see if I can figure out and remember how. Because I want to bring it down into the earth so that when it freezes, it up top, it doesn't freeze down bottom. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. It makes sense to me. But basically the plan is to go down here about 4 or 5 levels and dig out a reservoir and then tunnel up and let the water run down. We're gonna make stairs, but you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. And basically I'll just let the water run downstairs and I'll put a floodgate in so that I can turn it off when I need to. And I just keep that reservoir down at the bottom. I'll just keep it full of water. And I won't have to worry about my water getting frozen, because when the water gets frozen, they have nothing to drink but beer. So, being at the altitude we're at, we're going to really have to pay attention to that. Or dig down so deep that we hit an underground cavern and we don't have to worry about that crap anymore. So, let's see where my miners are at. Okay, they're down there. So, let's go ahead and let's open up that right there. And this right here. And that will tie the centers together completely, and we should be good to go. And the miners are like, dude, we just got done. You got another job for us already? Oh my god. So we want to go DBD, just to remind people, if you're not doing anything, you want to dump this crap. So boom, that's pink and it's out. Boom, pink is out. Now one thing you can do is using Dwarf Fortress, you can go in and you can turn off carries, carry commands for your miners. I'm kind of trying to avoid Dwarf Therapist right now because there's so many things you can do in this game, and it's really deep. And a lot of times, like, I go in and set nicknames up in Dwarf Fortress, which is easy, and the first time there's combat, all those names get reset. I don't know if they fixed that bug or not, but this way you get even better. You can go with View Units. I hit the V key, and I walk over here with my little mouse cursor, and I select my miner, who's also the expedition leader. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the P for professions, boop, and he's got L for labor, boop, and then I'm going to go down here to, using my plus or minus keys, go down to hauling, enter to toggle that. Okay, so the whole category of hauling is gone. He can't, actually, you know what, I didn't even think about that. No, I don't want him doing any of that, so that's good. Escape is back. So all of his hauling jobs are off. And his healthcare, I think that's cleaning or something or some junk. I don't know. But I just basically turned off the hauling. So he won't carry anything. He will just freaking mine. That's it. Let's see what he's got. Does he have healthcare here? Let's see what this says. Alright, feed patients, prisoners, recovering wounded. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. So you can feed people and recover wounded. That's good. So I'm happy with that, if you're happy with that. So we'll call it done, and then we'll come down here with the V again, and we're going to take this guy and we're going to do the very same thing to him. We're going to go down and we're going to turn off his hauling. Shift enter. Boop. Just like that. Boop. You got to make that noise, or it does not work. Okay. So these guys will do nothing but dig, and we are going to keep them very busy. Now, dwarven miners are awesome, but they have a little bit of the attention deficit disorder. So you want to give them small chunks to build in, or they're just going to dig in a straight line for 3.5 miles and not clear any single one room, and you're never going to be able to build anything because this. You see, look at this. What is that pattern? I'm pointing at the screen again. You can't see it, but I'm actually pointing. I'm making hand gestures, because it's like you're here with me, but not, because that would be creepy. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to let these guys finish this out. I'm going to roll them all up into a nice little ball of efficiency, and then I'll come back and I'll let you know what I did. But for this episode, I'm going to go ahead and call this one begun, And I don't know if you got this or not, but let's see. Where is it at Civilization C? Alright, we are... That's not what we want. Tab to change modes. Alright. What are we called? Where are we at? Oh, Z? Is it Z? There we go. We are Outpost Kiz Biz Mel Bill. I can't even say that. Deer Tome. I don't know. Apparently it's a book about deers. Deers is not plural. But anyway, yeah, that's us. That's who we are. And we have none fish, 10 meat, and 70 plants. So we should be good to go for quite some time. And I will come back to you and I will show you my final layout, which is very similar for like 3 levels. Honestly, it's identical except for the centerpiece right here. This right here is the only difference. For this level will just look just like this one, and this one will just look just like this one, but none of them will look like this. So they're all going to be different next time you come back, and I'll be happy to have you back. I may even throw a party. It's not likely, but it could happen. All right, you guys take care. Peace out. All right. I know I kind of started signing off here, but I just want to cover this real fast. Badger men. Stupid, ugly badger men killed my dog. My dog bit one, so that's all good. And I don't know what they did, but I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this right now, young man or woman. Stray dog is badger man, badger woman, the wild animals. And you know what's going to happen? I'm going to kill them. I'm going to kill the badger men because they killed my dog, and that makes them suck. So, we are at war, people. We are at war. That's right. Very soon. Very soon.